Cameras trained on one man. Top marksman in the Champions League. Can he add to his haul this evening? Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're ready for the Champions League round of 16 second leg. It's Northampton Town up against Hertha Berlin.
Well, Derek, do they stick or twist? That's the dilemma for the home team. In my opinion, they should play the game as if it's a one-off match and try and win it. Attack at the right times and with enough players, but also be compact defensively. It will be interesting, though.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape. But if they control the middle of the park, play some expansive football, the wide players can then come in field to join the centre forward, and the fullbacks can push on. Let's hope they do that today.
A look at the Hertha starting lineup.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
And now this Champions League round of 16's second leg is underway. Alert defending. Couldn't keep it. And an astute piece of defending. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, the graphic tells you everything about his current form. Second in the table in terms of league goals, and he looks so threatening at the moment. He'll look to add to those numbers once again today.
Beautifully disguised ball. He just needs to remain icy cool. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And on aggregate here, 4-1 is how it stands. Nemanja Maksimovic. They've given it away. Offside by quite a lot. Now Romero with it. Well, they couldn't keep it. Serdar. How about the cross? Could be dangerous. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Able to skip past his man. Can he put it away? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So just to confirm the aggregate scoreline in this tie, 5-1 it is.
This is a message for Adriano Negri. Happy birthday, Adriano, and have a fantastic day.
Nicolas de la Cruz. Well, he likes to run at them. Schick. And a tidy ball. And the cross is very much on. Close to attack from the wide areas. Chances on. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the aggregate score now, 6-1 here. He's protecting it well. And a strong tackle. They've lost it. And possession given away. In behind for him to chase. Oh, could be a chance. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. This looks more than decent. Surely! Well, flinging himself at it. Corner kick played in. Not really the ideal clearance. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. A chance to whip it in. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. And intercepted it. And fed forwards. Defended well. That is that for the first half here. And now... So the Champions League round of 16, second leg. The second half is underway. Opportunity in the wide area. But nothing comes of it. Mustafa Mohamed. De la Cruz. Crossing possibilities. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Northampton Town taking on Liverpool. It's with Romero. Firing it towards goal. And saved by the keeper. Can they hit on the break? And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Unable to keep the ball. That's very effective, good high pressing. They've got it now, what can they do? Oh, big opportunity! Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, no damage done. 30 minutes left for play. And just narrowly wide in the end. Getting forward. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Takes the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over it comes. Well, the danger is still there. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Couldn't keep it. And still an opportunity. And I think the threat has been averted. And very deftly cut out. Just 15 minutes remaining. And breaking at pace with menace. In position. Can they keep it out? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it? Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
And played the pass well. Options in the centre. Could be troublesome. Well, flinging himself at it. So a personnel change then. And he's fired over the corner. And a time for calm on the ball. It's a neat move. Oh, he's through here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And Patrick Schick now. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Now with Bruno. It's with Rossi. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, they were better than their opponents in nearly every aspect of the game. They were more organised, they were tactically superior, and they played with such energy. They'll certainly fancy their chances going forward.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.